Hey everybody, it's Todd Unbehagen, CEO of Unbehagen Advisors. I'm here with Conan Raitt, our VP of our tax department, and Joe Russo. He's a business law attorney, and we work very closely with Joe and many of his clients we share mutually. So we were talking about trust fund taxes with Conan here a moment ago, and I want to bring it over to Joe, who can share and enlighten us with some legal side of trust fund taxes and how important they are for small business owners and business owners in general to pay them, and maybe some of the legal implications as well. So Joe, thank you.
Well, just to piggyback off of what Conan was saying before about payroll and sales tax and trust taxes, I tell all my clients, I've been in business for 20 years, I tell all my clients, do not do your own payroll, do not do your own sales tax. And one of the reasons is because whether intentional or not, this is complex, highly regulated, and I don't see the purpose of going ahead and taking your time to go and do those things when you have professionals that do them all the time. A lot of things that people don't realize sometimes is, even though you may have, if you're smart, you put together a business entity that's a limited liability entity, an LLC or a corporation, that creates this veil of protection from you and the business. But the business corporate veil of protection doesn't protect you from criminal acts. So a lot of these things you are personally responsible for, whether intentionally or maybe mistakenly. So I tell clients, don't make those types of mistakes. Use your trusted advisors to help you through those things.
Right. So Joe, the federal government will bring a criminal investigator in and implicate you as the owner of the business or officer criminally if you're withholding payroll taxes and sales tax. There's no corporate veil or LLC veil that can protect that, correct?
Yeah, there's you never say always and never and things like that, but generally those things don't protect you from withholding or withholding sales tax.
So business owners be aware, right? So have a payroll company, have an accounting service, contact us with that, and also know at closing when Joe often does business closings when you sell your business and when you buy them as well. He's the attorney that clients hire to help facilitate that with the contracts and everything. At closing, I know a lot of times from closings you've done with our clients, there will be something in there that makes sure these things are taken care of.
We're looking for sales tax warrants that are recorded and things such as that to go ahead, because they create liens on the businesses, sales tax warrants. And so that makes it another step to go ahead and deal with the Florida Department of Revenue or the IRS with regard to trying to get these things taken care of.
So you're covering a buyer basically in case the seller hasn't complied or something, doing your best you can with
you
that.
have to go ahead and transfer assets of a business free and clear of encumbrances, and these things are potential encumbrances if they're not dealt with.
So when you close, you're going to buy or sell a business, you need to see an attorney just like Joe Russo here, who you can find him through our website or look him up, but there's no doubt you need to work with an attorney for these things as well. Anything else to share with the sales tax or trust fund taxes?
Yeah, besides the point that I can stress to people that I think you need to hire professionals to deal with them, and not only from the perspective of actual time and effort within your business, right, which you should be more concerned about marketing and getting sales and things like that than doing your payroll. Put that aside. Just the idea of dealing with whether it's the IRS or the Florida Department of Revenue, if you don't know your way around their systems, you can go ahead and find yourself in a big quagmire of just time and effort just to clear stuff up, even if you're right and they say you're wrong. It'll take you hours of man hours to go ahead and fix that. And you would be silly to do that yourself. Yeah, hire the people that do that stuff all the time.
And we're constantly at Unbehagen Advisors working with compliance with clients in the Florida Department of Revenue and cleaning things up that they may have done prior to coming to us. And so we know how to work around that, and Joe does as well.
Because the reality is, it's very rare you see things like this happen on purpose. It's very rare that a person's going to just go ahead and flat out steal trust fund monies. Right. Most of the times they're just, I didn't understand how this worked. I wasn't really sure. I know maybe, we had a tough month and it might not have been right, but I never did it. Those things. Those intentions are not really malicious many times. But that doesn't matter.
That doesn't make it right, and that doesn't appease the government.
That's not going to
that excuse doesn't work. I didn't know.
Right.
So yeah, be compliant. Contact us, and Joe's got a great monthly program you can work into that he can help counsel you throughout the months, and as well as when you close or buy a business, you need to seek counsel with Joe. So thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.